Welcome everybody to Brave the Adventures stateside. We're just walking into knottsberryfarm. It's 10 to 9 in the morning. It took us about 20 minutes to walk from the hotel, so not bad at all. Really excited for what the park will bring today. It's looking like it's going to be fairly busy, so we will see, but we're here nice and early for rope drop. How are you looking forward to it?
I'm really looking forward to it. We've had a Denny's breakfast, it was superb, and a really nice walk in, one straight road actually.
Yeah.
A bit hairy in places, but it was really nice walk in. Can't wait to get on the rides at Knottsbury. We've been waiting for so long for this, so yeah, let's dive in.
Man, I can't wait to have a ghost there.
We're walking to our first ride of the day, which is going to be Hang Time, the 2018 Gerstlauer dive coaster, complete with its 96-degree over vertical drop. So we're just going to use the ride lockers which have just been put in place. This is a new thing at Knottsbury, that we need to put our bags in a locker before we can proceed.
So we've been in the park now for 90 minutes. What are you thinking?
Oh, I absolutely love this part. The theming is so good. We're just in Ghost Town. We've just gone through a lovely little saloon where we've managed to get a couple of beers, and we've already managed to get on two of the headline coasters here.
Yeah, Hang Time and Silver Bullet. The headline coasters also normally include Ghost Rider and Accelerator, but sadly they are SBNO for the next couple of, well, actually Ghost Rider opens next week,
which is sad, because if you've watched our preview video, you'll know that I was really excited to ride Ghost Rider.
So it is a bit of a shame, but it's just allowing us just to maybe take the park a little bit more chill today. It is a lovely park. It's quite a busy day, but the longest we queued was 10 minutes for Silver Bullet, which is not bad. That's the B&M inverted coaster. And what do you think of Hang Time?
So Hang Time, which is the Gerstlauer, go for it, is the Gerstlauer Infinity Dive Coaster, was absolutely brilliant. It is a 96 over vertical degree drop, and it is really, really great. It's got this lovely part at the top where you do actually hang, and I absolutely love that. I don't mind admitting, I was really scared.
It was really, really scary actually going down. I didn't think it would be, but I'm not a fan of a vertical lift hill really. It's a lot taller than the lift hill on Smiler and Soar in the UK, so that's really good. And then Silver Bullet, which is the inverted B&M. ooh, it's a one and done, I'm afraid. It's not for me.
It wasn't for you, no. It wasn't as thrilling as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a bit more intense. I thought it was a smoother ride than some of the B&M inverted. So I would say it was smoother than Nemesis, and definitely smoother than Nemesis Inferno, but it didn't have that wow factor.
I felt really nauseous on it, and I think going over them elements really slow as well.
Yeah, you thought more time was kind of spent on the elements and then the actual transitions to the elements.
Not the best.
The final helix I did find quite intense, but nauseatingly intense. I'm not sure I would ride it again in a hurry. Would you?
It's not for me, no. So I think that's the big coasters done today, what's open. We're going to go on a couple of the small ones as well. For me, I'm really, really excited for the River Rapids and also for the log ride as well, and the Calico mine train.
Yeah, and just taking in the park, we've walked through Ghost Town on the way to the saloon and realised that we could probably spend a couple of hours just exploring all the little shops and the little theming elements. There's just so much to see in this area alone that I think we probably want to spend quite a lot of time exploring that. We got here quite early, which I think has definitely gone in our favour. So we were here for rope drop, and yeah, rope drop was quite interesting, wasn't it?
It was actually. So the park comes at 10 o'clock, and at 2 minutes before the national anthem plays, and everybody just stands there, hand on the chest, singing the national anthem. It's certainly not an experience I've had in the park before.
Me neither, and I wasn't expecting it at all. And we were obviously very respectful.
We didn't think we should film it.
No, we didn't think it would be fair to film it, but it was, yeah, definitely a really interesting way to open the park, and I'm assuming that the way that they open the park every day, because as soon as the national anthem finished, everybody clapped and ran to the rides.
We didn't quite run, but we were on the second train for hang time this morning, so that was good. So yeah, really nice park. The sun is nowhere to be seen.
There is no Californian sun, but we are hoping it will appear soon for us. We were told 11, but it's not happened yet.
It's not happened yet, but it will come through.
Definitely. So we're going to finish our beers and then we're going to head over to the Calico River Rapids, I believe.
We are, and we've just been dripped on.
And we'll see you there.
Bye.
Bye.
So spending a little bit of time in Ghost Town. So nice here, so much to see. General store, there's a gun shop, of course there is, and even an undertaker's. Not sure where. Halo, there she is.
We've just got off a brilliant ride on the, what is it called officially? Just the log ride?
The log ride. I think there is a longer name. For me, that is the best log ride I've ever been on. It's
Me too.
Brilliant.
Oh, I just absolutely adored it. The sun came out literally as we climbed the lift hill. And what a ride. I think I said on the preview video that I believe that this ride, which was actually built in 1969, was the inspiration for Splash Mountain, which is one of my favourite rides of all time, and it really felt like it. I loved the old school animatronics that we had.
Good. And we had the Halloween overlay.
Had a Halloween overlay, which is brilliant. Loads of pumpkins, and then it was brilliant.
Music, really good soundtrack.
Oh, music was so good.
2 drops, an indoor drop.
3 drops, I think we had a little drop at the beginning as well.
To get us into the trough.
I just have no words. I really love that ride. It needs to stay forever. I believe it's an aerodynamics flume, and we just see so many flumes disappearing now that this one must be protected at all costs. It was like a homage to my childhood. I loved it. I loved the animatronic dog.
Oh, the dog was so cute, and there was all sorts of animals in there.
And it was a really long ride as well. If anything, I would have liked to have slowed down a little bit so that we could have a little bit. Yeah, if we could have had a little bit more time going through the scenes. Yeah, that would have been good. And we're drying out now, which is good.
This is the second water ride of the day, because prior to this we did the Rapids ride, which again, it was excellent.
It was really good.
And it was a walk-on.
It was a walk-on, yeah, and that had some nice theming, didn't it?
Really lovely theming. There was animatronic animals of people there, and it was quite wet. We didn't get too wet, not as wet as the other 2 people.
Yeah, the other people, we got lucky. The other people got absolutely soaked. But yeah, we've had 2 brilliant water rides, and we only queued about half an hour for the log ride, which felt really quick as well. Excellent operations here.
Fantastic operations, really slick. Yeah, really good. So I think next is the drop towers, isn't it?
Drop tower, which is going to absolutely mess me up, followed by another beer.
I think so. Just had a ride there on
Supreme Screen,
which is an S&S turbo drop tower, 312 feet and a drop of 50 miles an hour. It's incredible.
It felt like 312 feet as well. I do love a drop tower, but God, do they scare me. And that one, it just went up and up and up. Rob kept asking me if I could see Disneyland.
Apparently you can see Disneyland on a clear day, but we couldn't.
I couldn't bear to look to see whether I could see Disneyland. It really did feel quite high. It was absolutely brilliant. I wondered if it was going to disappoint. We didn't hear many people screaming, did we?
Screaming at all, but yeah.
I did.
Yeah, it's really forced gravity as well. That's bringing down to earth a lot quicker than you would generally. So yeah, it's brilliant, really impressive.
It was brilliant, and it's time to have a drink to celebrate that one because I'm still shaking.
Or light. Quickest way to reach that level of the mind. Then take a look to the right up over here. Yes, sir, folks. That's the world-famous Calico mine glory hole, site of one of the richest gold strikes in all of recorded history.
Now y'all can't be too careful in this here mine, folks. Remember, one stray spark and we'll all get blasted.
That's all thanks to light socks up on this here trestle bridge. Keep your hands and arms.
So the highlight for me was always going to be a trip on the Calico mine train. What a unique dark ride this was.
Oh, it was absolutely brilliant. Those sets inside, they were huge sets, and I actually think that I rode on the left side.
Yeah.
I think I could get a better view, so I
you
think
did,
we have to do it
actually.
again.
And again and again. Built in 1960, refurbished in 2014 or 2016. It's alright, you're on there for about 8 minutes, would you say?
Yeah, it's a really long ride. It's not a roller coaster, so I think that's quite important to point out, isn't it? It's more of a dark ride.
It's a tour and a train, and there's actually a train driver who guides it as well, which is really interesting.
And a combination of inside and outside sets as well, but they were brilliant. There were some lovely smell pods towards the end as well.
Unfortunately, one thing you can't do is choose who you ride with, and there's some very noisy people in the carriage.
There were, and that did take away from it a little bit, but we're not going to dwell on that because it was, I know that was probably what you were looking forward to the most at this park.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's just very, very famous for this park. I'd like to think Gold Mine at Blackpool Pleasure Beach are actually based on this.
Yeah, definitely. And I loved the animatronics, even though some of them were a little bit scary and creepy.
Really scary. And those pools of boiling water.
Yeah, it was really good. There was one scene where it was particularly warm, where they were talking about the boiling hot mud, and so it was really good to actually see the steam coming off.
Blasts of hot air in your face.
It was really good, and it told a really nice story, didn't it?
It did, yeah. It's just a brilliant ride, and there's no height restriction on there. There's also babies can be carried on board. Maybe a little bit scary for the younger ones, but
yeah, I absolutely loved it. Let's go ride it again.
let's do it. Next up is a ride on the
Calico Railway.
I think is what it's called. So
It's the train.
It's the train. It's proper steam train, and I can't believe I've actually never been on a steam train, and the first steam train I'm going to ever ride on is in California, which is nuts. There's lots of old carriages because we're British and we are really enjoying the town.
We're loving the Californian
We've
sun.
gone to the outside carriage, but as you can see behind, there's a number of carriages covered, so it's about a 10-minute ride around the park. Can't wait to see this.
And some live actors as well, doesn't
They
it?
do, and I'm a bit worried about these live actors.
That they might shout at us, but it's going to be a really good experience around the park, and it's a good opportunity to see quite a lot of the park as we go around.
And it's just nice to sit down, to be honest.
No, those things are expensive. Yeah, no, I'm guessing that's why you can't. Yeah, because you're gonna know what to do. If you're blue, you don't know where to go to. Why don't you go where fashion sits? Oh, now there is no go.
So Rob, what did you think of Coast Rider?
Not much, to be honest. It's a wild mouse. I'm not a fan of that.
No, me neither.
The queue was showing 45 minutes. They've got a really strange loading system though. Basically, they shout out for twos, and the people who shout the loudest take it to the front of the queue. So,
Guess who got pulled out?
absolutely ashamed, but we did, and we were on and off within 15 minutes, so it's fine.
Yeah, which is good because it's not worth queuing any longer than that. It's got the most bizarre restraints for a wild mouse I've ever seen.
Yeah, shin guards. What is a shin guard about on a wild mouse? It's so painful.
It makes a painful ride even more painful.
But we've done it. Another crud down.
It's time to get back on our high horse, stateside, on the Pony Express.
It is a motorcycle type launch coaster. Only seems very short layout, and it's an hour queue.
It does, but the queues have really escalated in the last kind of half an hour, so we're expecting to queue for quite a while for this. It's quite unique because of the horse cycle.
You ride horses instead of motorbikes.
Which we can't wait for, even though Rob's moaning. I have heard the restraints for this are a bit brutal, so we'll see if we've still got any calf muscles when we come off the other side.
It's time for a beer. My goodness me, what an absolute ordeal that was.
Pony Express was definitely probably the longest we've queued today. I don't think it was an hour.
It wasn't an hour, but it actually felt a lot longer. It was about, I'd say 45, 50 minutes.
Rob was a little bit dubious of this ride because it did turn out to only be about 27 seconds
27 seconds
But
from launch.
Was it worth the queue for the was it a good 20
No,
seconds?
it wasn't. The launch is alright. There's nothing after that. And those queue jumpers really upset me.
So would you say it was Pony Express?
No, I'd say it's Pony and Trap.
As we say in the UK, bit of crap. It wasn't the best, but it was not a painful ride.
And do you know how much these beers are?
It is $35 for 2 beers, so we're going to enjoy every single minute of them now after that ride ordeal. Not the best ride, but we are always positive on the channel, and even though it was not the most comfortable, not the most enjoyable, we still had fun riding it.
It was. So just to finish our video then at Knott's Berry Farm, we actually left the park last night about 8:30 I think it was, wasn't it? We were absolutely exhausted. So today we've decided to have a bit of a beach day, and we are in the beautiful Laguna Beach. I'm just going to turn the sea.
This is our current view, which, as much as we love a theme park, sometimes you do need to have just a little bit of tranquil and beautiful.
So this is the Casa del Camino. It's really famous here in Laguna Beach. Rooftop bar, rooftop restaurant on top of this really old hotel. Anyway, back to Knott's Berry Farm.
Back to Knott's Berry Farm. So,
what did you think? You've not been before.
I've not been before. I absolutely loved our day in Knott's Berry Farm yesterday. We got on so many rides. It was busy, but operations, I thought, apart from a couple of rides, were really good. We got on everything that we pretty much wanted to, and the real standouts for me were the Rocky Mountain log ride.
Rocky Mountain log ride?
What's it called?
Just the log ride will do. Timber Mountain.
That's it, that one. Timber Mountain log ride, and the Calico
Mine train,
which we did twice, and I absolutely adored it. And we did that and the log ride in the dark, which was incredible.
Yes.
Hang time was also my coaster highlight.
It was a good coaster, yeah, I enjoyed it. So for me, it's my second time back in Knott's Berry Farm. I don't really remember the first time, it was about 15 years ago. I had a really nice day. Ghost Town for me is a really well-themed area of the park. For me, it's a real disappointment that both Ghost Rider and Accelerator were down. They are the two standout coasters of the park, so I actually feel a little bit cheated really with that. For me, the Calico Mine Train was brilliant. We went on that twice, as Haley just said. It is very, very unique. And the log ride, whatever we're going to call it as well, was amazing. So I had a great day. I'm very disappointed that the two main coasters weren't available.
Were there any disappointments for you? Were there any kind
Pony
of low
and Trap.
Pony and Trap, and also the Fairy Tales, which we did have a bit of a disaster
There
on.
is a dark ride there called Knottsberry Tales. It's a shooting ride. I hate shooting rides anyway, but we thought we'd give it a go. The queue was horrendous, wasn't it?
It went on, and it was quite overstimulating. There was a lot going on, a lot of noise, and it felt like we were kind of left in that cattle pen queue for so long.
And there was loads of kids in there. Actually, kids generally were quite well
really
behaved,
good.
weren't
They were doing so well, but there were no updates as to why. Like, it didn't show that it was down. There was just very poor loading. I just felt that there needed to be an extra ride.
And
up.
actually, the ride is rubbish.
Yeah, and we were useless
in my opinion,
at it as well, which
we were
didn't
not
help.
good.
But that was probably the lowest point. And I think when you've had such a good day and then you're stuck in that queue right at the end of the day and your feet are tired.
And also $15 a pint is a little bit excessive, but I do understand why they don't want to encourage you to have a drink.
Yeah, but it was reasonable, and the saloon bar
We're
was
making
lovely.
up for it here because at the minute it's $10 a glass of wine, which is stunning, and this location of the Pacific is so nice.
So more to see in California than just our theme parks, and tomorrow we're off to Disneyland.
Yeah,
So we
cannot
can't wait. So
wait.
please do subscribe for further videos of ours if you're new to the channel. Drop us a like, drop us a comment, and we can't wait to see you again soon. Bye.
Bye.